Sorry, future me will work it out. Jesus. The other thing I want to do is look at achievements. Try and get achievements done. Right, what we got going on here? Why is there boxes stacked up? Got some lamps in here. And a box. A box of shit. Jerry cans. Got a load of arrows. Wow. My first stuff. Anything need repairing? Socks are a little bit here, but that's fine. Cool. If I got everything on me that I would normally carry, that's the other important thing. I think so. Got a broken arrow. Well, I wouldn't normally carry a broken arrow. I do like to have 8 arrows, so... Yes. Right, maybe what we'll do... Well, I'll see how the weather's doing. What we'll do is... do a trip to Desolation Point. Hopefully I didn't do that recently. And we'll go and collect some coal and some salt. And I will take some meat with me. And some water. Cool. We're taking the dried meat because that doesn't smell. Cool. I don't know if I've got a trade going, do I? Trade. Exchange 1 potato. Oh no, 2 potatoes. I need cedar firewood, peaches. Ah, I see, because I wanted to do some recipes. I remember. What do we got in our notes? Make 4 tip-ups for fishing. Right, so if we want to go fishing again. Retrieve items from Mountain Town. I don't know what items that means. Get nice things from round map. Furnishings or items. Get base together by day 365. Sure. Oh, I think items in Mountain Town are the... but I'll do it now and then I don't have to worry about it later. Are base items. I had a load of stuff that I wanted to bring that back down. Hammer with food, mortar, Riken, set of spare hours in Quonset. Yep, that's true. We've done that. Oh yeah, we need to go fix transmitters elsewhere as well. Okay. Don't know what my cabin fever is like at the moment. Apparently I drank a birch bark tea recently. Hello, Nooniun? Noon? Do tell. Oh, I imagine I've got some stuff on the go as well. Right. Here we are, back in the Interloper world. In a little while. We're going to go do our trek over to Desolation Point, see if we can collect some coal. No one on. No one on. Okay. No. No one on. If you say so. Cool. Would you like being referred to as no one? Is this like a Game of Thrones situation? How you doing? You a long dark enjoyer? Right. Weather's pretty damn nice. Do you say so? I mean, we have got very good clothing on this run, I remember. You've come at a perfect time. I'm just restarting my Interloper run. About 350 days in. Just going to do a bit of low maintenance to start with. Head to Desolation Point. Get some coal and salt. And then probably work out doing some trading is what I imagine. What is that out there? Is that a campfire? I remember I did kill a wolf out there at one point. I'm very bad at cleaning up my campfires. I really should, but... Yeah, and my torches. You know, it's just... It's whatever, right? One day, eventually, if I played this playthrough to the tens of thousands of days, I would be swamped in torches and the world would be lagging because I just refuse to pick them up. A lot of the time I'll head across the ice, but I've opted to go along the road. I don't know why in particular, but I have. I mean, there are reasons to go for the road instead of going as the crow flies directly to the transition zone, because we walk faster on roads, and there's no wolves along these roads here. You get wolves over there. But yeah. I'm actually on Xbox playing in this. Playing this days. Really enjoying it, but shame no mouse and keyboard support. Oh, is there not on Xbox? Do many games do that if you're on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever? Do mouse and keyboard support? Because I know it is a possible thing. It would be nice, right? I think it's probably just demand, because a lot of people obviously play on console specifically want to play with a controller. Of course, you can just plug a controller into a PC as well, but yeah, oh nice. What kind of difficulty do you play on? You fighting the tough life out on Misery? I need to carry on my Misery playthrough. Oof, it's rough though. Look at that, 3 does. Ugh, I'm so annoyed they added does, because all I ever see now are fucking does. I mean, it makes sense. In real life, you get more does than stags, like as a grouping, as far as I understand it. I mean, because normally a stag would have multiple does. Load all on that. But it's not good for food, because does give you less meat than bucks. I tend to find does are about 7 to 8 kilos, whereas a buck quite easily be 12 to 13. And 5 kilos is a lot of meat, especially when I'm trying to do the meat curing. I don't have quite enough meat to get max efficiency out of it. Right. What we're going to do is... left myself food and water here from the past. I think every time I'm like, alright, I'll bring food and water with me, and then I never eat it, and I just leave it for future me. And then future me is like, right, I'll make sure I bring food and water with me. I overestimate how much you actually need on this trip. It's a pretty short trip, which is nice. Oh, do I have my lantern? I do. Good. The wolf's close. That's a rock, not a wolf. Not travelling with a torch out, which is a little bit silly. I also haven't shot the bow in a bit. Maybe I should have done that on the Stalker playthrough. Right, there is I think there's salt in here. Oh god, I always forget. Can you mark salt deposits on the map? That would be good if you could. Or if you can, I guess. And that way I might actually remember they exist. Where they are. Either way, we'd do it on the way back. Doesn't make sense to collect it on the way there. So we're just going to be coming back this way. You know what? Okay, apparently that fire has no charcoal on it. I was going to say, I'll grab some charcoal and then that way I can mark it. If you can indeed. We'll do some beach combing as well on the way back. Which you really do want to do on... where are the wolves? I haven't heard them, which does concern me. It could mean they're dead, because I did this when we last played, and therefore there's not going to be any coal or salt. But we could mill around in Desolation Point, I guess. And plus, I think I had salt and some other things, probably coal, in the mine because I had way too much stuff the last few times I've come back. We'll see. Yeah, the fact that I haven't even heard a wolf. Okay, no, I hear it. Good. Okay. I've got some food here, yeah, some shoes. A load of ruined torches. Helpful. And a cured deer hide. Right. Now let's not put to the test my blind navigation skills. Even though I know it is possible. Yeah, see, I don't feel like the Spelunker's lantern is dimmer. I've definitely seen things about it that say it is. Maybe it is very slightly. I will pick up, even though we're coming back this way, I will pick up any coal that we find. Just so then it's got a chance to respawn when I come back through the second time. I could leave it kind of closer to this entrance. Alright, we've got the salt. Well, let's harvest the salt as well. The same logic, although I think salt just comes back after a certain amount of time rather than coal is gradual. But at least it gets the time going again. And then I will drop the salt here. But I do go through a lot of salt with the amount of cured meat I like to make. Because that's my main food source now, moving around, is the cured meat. I know a lot of people swear by pemmican bars, but I wish it automatically put them into bigger jars. I've never seen coal up there like that. It'd be nice, yeah, if it stacked it into bigger groups. Kill coal. What if there's an argument to be made to pick up stones you find in here as well? I wonder if that blocks coal spawns. Or just stuff in general. I wonder if that blocks coal spawns. I wouldn't thought it does. Because normally coal's happy spawning inside bits of odd terrain anyway, but... Oh, there could be some under there for all I know. I wonder then, yeah, if there's coal that you just can never reach, it would eventually cap out how much coal you can get from a mine until you can't get any more. Because it's all spawned under the terrain or something. But for now, we're fine. Look how long this lantern lasts. I love the Spelunker's lantern. I was saying in the last stream, I really would like if they added more stuff like this. Items that are... they don't even necessarily have to be better, but are different. I think that would be great. Presuming that coal was there before, but whatever. Right. Let's now drop all of this coal. I'm not even going to take 2 bits with me because we're going to go check out the mine here, and we'll get some coal and maybe do a bit of beach combing. I mean, we'll see how the day's treating us, how the weather's going, because we're getting close to the end of the day here. Ideally, we'd like to be back before it gets too dark, or I have to stay here in Desolation Point, which I can do. I've got my bearskin bedroll, which is very high percentage. Nice. I love when past me has done all of the maintenance work. It's nice. I don't need any clothes repairing. It's lovely. What I do need to check is if the socks I've got on, if the regular wool socks deteriorate, because they're the exact same in terms of warmth, etc., and weight as the pattern socks. I just wonder if one of them deteriorates faster than the other, and therefore if I should switch. Right, we'll go up this way, and then we'll go down into the mine. Wow, I'm actually warm. Blimey. 0 degrees. Love it. A rabbit just got killed. Yeah, we'll see. We might not have much time to do beach combing. given the time. I'm not sure how long it took me. It didn't take too long to actually walk here. Because I might end up being slower going back because I'll be way down with stuff. Oh, yeah, I hear it. I might be able to get a free rabbit pelt, which never a miss in this part of... I know you're running away, but why are you running at me? Okay, Jesus. I didn't like that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's fine. I thought it was the same wolf, and I was like, oh, God. Yeah, barely got any meat left on it, but I could take the pelt. I'd rather save the 7 minutes here than the knife durability. And I'll take this back home. Because, yeah, not as many rabbit pelts in Coastal Highway. Although, tell you what I really need are ptarmigans. Oh, still not fixed that. Good to know. Yeah, ptarmigans. Because as far as I know, there are just no ptarmigans in Coastal Highway. If there are, I haven't seen them. Or if I have, I've forgotten about them. Which would track for me. Theoretically, if I get this salt back pretty much as soon as it spawns, I've got enough that I can hunt back in Coastal Highway, cure the food, and then by the time it's done, go get more salt and just keep going. I think I have got enough to do that. The main issue is hunting enough meat all at the same time. Because if you don't know, you need, I believe it's 20 kilos of meat to get the most value out of the salt. It uses the same amount of salt either way, so you want to make sure you put in as much meat as possible. And getting 20 kilos of raw meat all at once is not easily done normally. I mean, that's normally like 3 does. Or if you're lucky, a stag and a doe, or 2 stags. Or you get some wolf in there as well. But you want to use like meat that's not as high in calories. You don't want to use bear and moose because you're losing your value as much, because it goes down to 900 calories no matter what it was. So it's good to use wolf meat if you can. But yeah. Something I should have brought more of is torches. I've only got 3 torches on me. It's a bit silly. Right. I guess, I mean, we might just head back. Oh, popping in. Might just head back, to be honest. Like a try and beach comb. Yeah, no, I think it's better to just head back. It's also faster, I think. You'll notice as well, I leave things like Old Man's Beard, Lichen, and most of the mushrooms, etc., just out in my world, just in case I need them there, rather than hauling them all back to a base or something. I tend to think that that's a better way to do it, and then I carry just a little bit of that stuff on me. And I must be doing something right. I mean, I'm not dead yet. And I do have frostbite. I got very early game. And I could have potentially restarted, but hey, we've made it, and it's added. Oh, that coal already respawned. It's added to the story, as it were, I guess, of my survival. Well, that salt shouldn't have respawned. Yeah, no. Bit cold, did they? That's what I mean about picking out the coal, because there'll be coal like queued up, ready to respawn. So as soon as you step out, step back in, you can find some. Cool. Yeah. We'll be very careful. Well, I'll be as careful as I normally ever am. Just to not get jumped by a wolf as we come out. Bear in mind we know there was 2 wolves around. Yeah, see, I won't bother taking like these burdocks. I know that you can have them for food and for making teas, but I don't actually need them right away. Okay, should be good on the wall front. We can run into one down here by the truck. Yeah, I'll see about a bit of beachcombing. I mean, I will see about the weight. Is the other thing. Although beachcombing, as soon as you can beachcomb, really should. Mind you, that's if it's been a blizzard since I last beachcombed, because now beachcombing works differently. And I say that like it was a recent change, but it was quite a while ago. But now it's whenever you get a blizzard, new stuff will show up. Or it's got a chance to show up. It won't instantly just fill up all the slots. Rather than it just being a time thing. Which is good. It means that you can go out afterwards, after a blizzard, and find some stuff. That's one of the useless rope climbs I said about. Because you can't go anywhere from... You can't go right here, you have to go left, so you just come out where I just came out there. Oh wow, I've got a load of food here. Huh. Well, next time it's sunny, and we're going through here, we'll cook that food. But for now, I cannot. We're going to carry back coal. How far are we? Oh, pretty close. Right. Let's eat this fish. And what I'll actually do is I'll leave some of the food behind here. And I'll drink. Because I don't need food where I'm going. So I'll just leave a little bit here. And likewise, I don't really need water. Okay, fine. I'm going to drop my water. Right. Because we got to go pick up the salt that we left. And there'll be more coal on the ground. We'll leave some stuff behind. It's looking like beachcombing might be less likely. As always, I've underestimated how much coal you get when you go through these 2 mines. That's why you really don't need to worry about coal in the late game. As long as you've got warm enough clothes to make these routes, these treks, and then you can move the coal in your world wherever you need it. You're fine. I do need to spread some coal out around my maps. We've kind of all got it in only a few places. If I could have a big batch of coal, I don't know. You kind of want to take it to places where you can't get it easily. I'm trying to think where it doesn't have easy respawning coal. Most places does. Most places does. Most places do, though.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, we're fine, Astrid. Probably. 49. Yeah, I can deal with that. As a rule, I don't like to go over 10 kilos above my carry weight. Just because that's when I think I'm starting moving a bit too slow. And that's also when you... wait, is it 10 kilos or 15 kilos over? That's when you first start getting affected by stuff. Can't remember now. You can't sprint I think, yeah, you can't sprint at 15 kilos over. Maybe that's 10. Anyway, I trust Past Me. I know Past Me set that as a rule. Past Me knows what they're talking about. Right. So I would like to leave some stuff here. I think I mainly want to take the salt back, so we'll drop some coal. Is there anything else I can leave behind here? Not really. Drop a couple sticks. Always just pick up sticks. As long as we've got one to light a fire. Although that's definitely going to screw me over at some point. But rabbit pelt, I'd like to take back because I assume I'm low on rabbit pelts. Oh god. Sorry, coughing up my lungs. Right. Thing is, I am about to start getting fatigued as well. And then I'm going to start slowing down as a result. I also don't know where the wolves are. And if the wolves are down on the ice, then that's going to be a whole other problem. Stop it. Stop picking up sticks. I mean, you should pick up sticks, but I don't need them right now. It's fine. I'd rather move that bit faster because I don't want to. What I don't want to happen is we're walking back and an Aurora starts, because that's the kind of thing that gets you killed. You can always just come back here and pick up stuff. You know, doesn't matter. We're in no rush. We could live forever at this point by doing this kind of thing. What I'll probably do is try to do beachcombing tomorrow. We might come back here and we'll go along Coastal Highway beachcombing. And I should probably start ignoring fish. I find beachcombing because they weigh you down so much, the fish, and they make you really smell. What I really want are saplings. That's the biggest thing from beachcombing for me. Obviously, we've not got all the saplings in our world, but obviously I just have to go get them. I think they might be flying over a wolf I killed before, maybe. I have a vague memory of killing a wolf down on the ice there. Let's not think about it. It's fine. We've still got plenty of time for getting back as well. Before an Aurora can start. Because bear in mind, Aurora doesn't start as soon as the sun is gone. It takes a little while to actually get started. I have actually got a lot of food here. I might just eat some of this. Save eating food at home. Because I don't know why I've left so much there. But I do like to do that. Leave bits of food and drink out in the world. Especially on routes you travel a lot. Because then you know it doesn't matter if you don't have food with you. But I do also like to take food with me. I'm basically planning for every eventuality. That's what you want to try and do. But also know that you won't have planned for every eventuality and stuff will go wrong. We might need to work out something to do this evening because we are not going to be tired enough to sleep at a normal time. If it's not an Aurora, we could try chop some wood up because we needed some wood for the trades. Yeah. The other thing I think I'm a little bit concerned about is whetstones for sharpening my tools. because we have been going through a lot of them. I don't know how many I've got back home, or at least in this base, because we've got a couple bases, as you should have. This is kind of our main one. And we've got a decent sized base back in the camp office, Mystery Lake, which is obviously not that far. And then I've got a mini base in Broken Railroad, but that's also our pretty safe house. Got another base in Mountain Town at Grandmother's. Black Rock, I've got quite a lot of stuff there. It's less of a base and more just like there's a load of loot there that I just couldn't take with me. Same with Timberwolf Mountain, there's less so, but generally just having a bit of stuff everywhere where I might need it. Well, I am having to think back, because, yeah. It's been a while since I played this run. And played it properly. We did play it back in June, but it was like, I don't know, May? I kind of stopped playing as much. I was really hoping, because we were doing Wintermute, I was really hoping Wintermute Part 5 was going to come out kind of roughly as I finished Wintermute, and then it turns out it's been massively delayed. But I'm not that invested in the story, so I don't really care. It's nice to play. I do find it kind of amazing that some people, like, that's what they want to play is Wintermute rather than the survival. I'll clear out that one torch, don't worry. We'll get the effort started. If I pick up one torch a day, eventually the landscape will be clear. The other thing we could do, of course, is hunt something this evening. It's not too cold. So if I'm warm enough, I hunt something small enough, we can clear it out pretty quickly. Because I don't like to light fires unless it's a clear day. So I don't want to use matches up. I've got plenty, but, you know. And also, I shouldn't really worry because matches aren't a finite resource anymore. Which I think is a mistake. As much as I'm for the trader, I think it's better for the trader to have unique items than to just give you options for things that you would normally run out of. Because you can get saplings from the trader, but you can get those beachcombing, and you should. It's more efficient. But the fact that you can just get matches, yeah, I don't really like that. I like that you have to conserve your matches. But then again, it doesn't matter because I can just choose not to. There's a dead wolf there. I can just choose not to do the match trade. And that's it. And then people can choose to do it if they want to do it. That's the beauty of a single player game. Don't let anyone tell you how to play. Right, well that was pretty harmless, wasn't it? I have got some food out here. Mouldy. This venison's enough. I wonder if this is, if I've counted this out, or not.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Right. Coal. This is my coal pile. A couple bits of coal back. I've got a torch that needs to be broken down at some point. That's fine. Got the rabbit pelt. How many rabbit pelts do I have? None? No. One. Okay, cool. I'm glad I picked that rabbit up. Free rabbit. Get your meat back. And then we've got salt. Are these lockers full? They are not. I've been going through my salt actually quite quickly. Maybe I don't have enough salt to keep up. I mean, it's not like I'm eating the cured meat, so I'm keeping up in terms of food. It's keeping up with how quickly I can make it is more what I'm on about. Right. have I got anything on me that I shouldn't have is now the next thing. I do like having 2 sims. No, I think that's fine. I feel a little bit heavier than normal, but okay. Cool. I'm gonna grab a bit of water. And let's see. We have warmed up. Yeah, what was it that I needed? Cedar? Yeah, cedar. Oh, and fir. Okay. Let's see if we can get those safely. Good chance the wolves around here are dead, given I saw a dead wolf. Play on Switch. Thank you. We'll catch you again soon. Thank you for hanging out, Sam. I hope you had a nice time, and I will see you in a bit. I'm going to crouch as I do this. Yeah, see? Lovely. Also gives us a tinder plug, which is useless, but... Gonna drop off the wood. I don't know if we actually have any wood here at the moment. I have a feeling we've used it all, so... yes. Probably gonna need more. Let's just write on here beach combing, so I remember to beach comb at some point as well. Warm up a little bit. It's fine if we get a little bit cold outside. It's not the end of the world. Ideally, I can find some fur, but I don't actually know where I can find fur around here. Or if I can, I guess. Don't actually know if there's even any limbs over where I'm walking now. Did I not harvest you? Is that why you're... Oh, I did. There's a wolf pelt on it, but... this is cedar as well. Okay, well. I'll take it. Okay, just about to get cold. Alright. Oh my god, I thought the fucking kennel was a wolf sat on its butt. Looking out, I don't know. I start seeing things after a while. Alright, get back inside. That's perfect timing. It's almost like I roughly knew how cold I was going to get and timed it accordingly.
It's so cold.
Alright, let's cheat. Use night vision.
I want to lay down for a bit.
Has this got... no. Has this got meat in it curing? No, okay. So, we can't put meat that's lower than 50% in here, I believe it was. So, yeah, have to keep that in mind. Right, I know I kept wood. Yes, okay, so I do have some wood because I keep a pile of wood here. Okay. Right. We've got about 7 hours until dawn. So we need to kill just a little bit more time, ideally. I also need to get some water. Because we have to drink before we sleep. Right. This is rancid. That's no good. Bad. This is mostly useless. It's based off of the weight of the food you put in. Are these all 1 kilo? Yes, they're all over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, are these all? No, they're not. You are the spare janky bit. Right, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I need 6 more kilos of meat.
I can't feel my
Is how that works out. If I could get 6 kilos of meat in the early hours of tomorrow, then we'll put in another set of meat to be cured. If not, then we'll just put in that group there and waste some salt as a result. But salt as a result. Right. I assume I'm not going to use up all my calories sleeping. Not 12 hours. 10 hours. Wait, how long can I sleep? I can sleep 10 hours. How long can I sleep on Interloper? Oh god, it's been too long. 10 hours, right? I can sleep at a time. We're about there. Well, no, I can't even sleep 10 hours. I'm sleeping 8 hours at the moment, which will get me very early dawn, which is not actually ideal. But there's not really anything else I can do. Could fix some stuff up outside in a car. Do some sharpening. Oh, my cougar claw knife. Yeah, that's actually a little bit. Right, back here is my sewing kits, and I think whetstones. That one is very much nearly gone. Right, I will go outside to do this because always try and spend time outdoors to stay off cabin fever if you can. So I'm mainly focusing on sharpening the cougar claw knife because that's going to be the hardest thing to get back is a cougar claw versus the scrap metal to make the hatchet or even the improvised knife. Obviously, if we get a milling machine, then we can just repair stuff. But you've got to have a milling machine ready to go. So yeah, I'll most likely just make a new hatchet when this one gets low. We have got a spare one here, I think, as well. Right, okay. Bed. Let's drink. How long am I sleeping for? It's under 9 hours, so... I don't know. I need to relearn my amounts, how much I need to drink before I sleep. Because ideally I want to be just about to dehydrate when I wake up, and then that way I can eat a load of dry food and then not waste water. Right, okay, so we'll say we'll sleep 9 hours. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Oh no, I left the oven on. Yeah, wouldn't mind waking up a little bit later, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll grab some food that we will eat. Hopefully that'll be enough. Where was... I do apologise for doing stuff in the dark, but I just like to save every last little bit of
Getting a bit thirsty.
lantern fuel that I can, especially given that you can use it for trading now. So, right, that gets back my sticks. Oh, I'm on 3 sticks anyway. Okay, whatever. Got some useless tinder plugs. Okay, sounds a little bit windy out there. Camera doesn't weigh anything, which is nice. Have I got all my medical supplies and things? We're nearly out on our painkillers, which is annoying, especially if we ever get moose stomped. That means we need to actually go and get some more rose hips. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we will eat. Actually, let's quickly check the weather. Pretty windy, it's snowing as well. Pretty cold. Might have to work out some stuff to do indoors. Beachcombing is a bit hard in weather like this. We could take some stuff across to the trader and get that ready. In fact, we could do that for tonight, couldn't we? Maybe. Alright, a load of this fish. I need even more. Okay, well, I guess we'll eat this a little bit. Okay, and we will drink. No, don't think I've got any arrows that need making. How am I for arrow shafts? I am nearly out, although I have got a lot of arrows, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I thought I had a spare hatchet. Maybe I've just got a spare knife. I think we found one in... oh no, we got one off of the trader for completing something. I remember now. Actually, do I have arrow shafts in here? I don't. Am I really nearly out of arrow shafts? Oh, I tell you what we need to make is fishing tip-ups. That's it, isn't it? I remember. I've got one arrow there to fix at some point, but... right, fishing tip-ups. How do you make those? Cloth, scrap metal, fishing tackle. Cool, that can be made into one. I need scrap metal, cloth. A little bit long cloth. Is that it? Yes. Oh, and
The guy who
sticks.
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Crazy right now. Okay, cool. So that's I can mark off one of the fishing tip-ups as being done. So I just need to make 3 now. And I'm not in a rush to do those because it's only when we really need to do oil. So I don't have to. What's going on with the texture for that? I don't have to rush to make them. Okay, it doesn't sound as windy now. I'll just drink up. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to say about hunting, didn't I? Oh, lovely clear day. Well, this is indeed a good day for hunting. Because we can light a fire. We could also cook some stuff here. Water's doing alright. I'm going to take some more coal out with us so that I can indeed light a fire. And a couple of sticks. Oh, and I should probably take a pot. I could take a skillet. Pot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Right, let's see if we can go find something to kill. And then that means we'd have enough to fill up our thing. Unfortunately, it's quite windy. Now, we saw some does further down the coastline. Unfortunately, anything out on the ice is going to be a problem in terms of the wind. I think, however, we've killed most stuff around here. If I could get this buck to come towards the snow, that would be lovely, but... Okay. Don't like doing head-on shots. I'd much rather do one from the side. But we can always light a fire and then just move back and forth. apparently it's not too windy, so... Ooh, that's a very strange effect. That's part of the visual update. I imagine it's not on purpose, but you put a fire down and start a fire, it does like a weird little explosion of light.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I mean, we'll see how this goes. Right. I'm just going to do a bit of water, because I want to keep warm. That's mainly why we're doing this. Got a small buck. Yeah. We'll just take off. Guess we'll do it in groups of 3. Also need to be very careful about cancelling animations too quickly here. I've done that a lot recently. Okay, I'll put on slightly longer this time. Let's do all of that together. Sounded like the wind died down, so with any luck, should be fine to just do this. Right, 15 minutes. Yeah, go on then. I'm probably running out of guts because I do a lot of, oh, I've got tons of guts, I don't need any more, and then I use them, and I still think I've got tons. Okay. There's a good chance we don't, let's go with that. There's a good chance we don't, we don't want to cook this any of this meat because we can use it in the next batch of cured meat, but that's why I'm not cooking any of it right now. Okay. We'll waste a bit of fire by... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to leave some water cooking on this. It might not finish. It probably won't, but... that way we can get more value out of this fire. I will take a couple torches from it as well. And then we're going to grab nearly all of this stuff. I don't give a crap about the fat because we do not need it. That is making my game lag looking that way. It's fine that way, but looking that way, it's freaking out. Okay. Perfect. So we've left water out there cooking. I just need to remember that I've left that out there. As I say, there's a good chance it doesn't finish because it gets blown out. But then, you know, just leaving it, it might well cook, and then we've got better value out of that fire. Always need water. Right, so we're going to drop the scraggly bit of meat we've got. And I need it, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I needed 6 pieces of this meat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we're going to drop those bits and we'll save those for later. Because they're the highest percentage ones, so they're most likely we can use those in the next recipe. That is a reason actually to harvest more of the stuff at once. Right, and this should be right. Yeah, I mean it works out as an even number. These are all kilo pieces. Yeah, great. And when we close that, we can't access them again, and they'll start curing. Make those. Got plenty of these. Like that. Okay. Lovely. Oh, and let's leave this water as well. Right, we've still got clear day, and we've still got a fire burning. So we will cook up some of this meat. Want to use the torch rather than the mag lens because it's faster, even though it is still a clear day. I do highly recommend this spot as a cooking spot outside.
Perfect.
If you're cooking around this area, because it is nicely tucked away. Very hard for the fire to get blown out. It's not impossible. I've had it before, where it blows directly down this thin, narrow channel. Oh wow, these are all cooked, so there's actually not that much that needs to be done. I'm gonna move these cooked bits of food. Let's put them here, I guess. Just so they're out of the way. These can all be cooked though. I mean, there's a chance that one gets used up. Although I do always need food to eat, which the cured meat, counterintuitively, isn't for eating. It's for saving for later. And we could get multiple fires going at the moment. It would be more efficient with our time. It depends what I'm actually going to do, because we might want to go hunt some more stuff. If there is anything nearby. I mean, hey, if the bear rocks up, that'd be lovely. I don't think it will. Or it'd be nice if I got the moose spawn down here. I don't actually know where my moose spawn is on Coastal Highway. I haven't seen it. Means I need to go kill it if I want it to spawn here. Right. Do I have another cooking utensil? It's very annoying that I don't. I don't, do I? Yes, I've only got 3 whetstones left here. Okay. Good. Well, we could just not. We don't have to, you know, cook and hunt a huge amount. Just because it's a clear day. I mean, it's mainly just for that initial fire, and now that we've got it. But I could leave some stuff cooking. Right, we could put some... That's a good torch, actually. Take that. Anytime I get a good torch, I'd much rather keep it for later. Ones like this where I'm just lighting an initial fire. Doesn't really matter. This is also a decent spot. It's protected from a lot of places. It's not as protected as the other one. I've had that wooden pole protect this fire before, though, funnily enough. Right. What I'll do is I'm going to just take sticks off of this, because we can always just turn them into torches, rather. Just turn them into sticks. Ooh, that's a good torch. And we'll just leave this cooking. Bear in mind, you never want it really to be above what it actually needs, because this fire will get extended out because of how cold it is. In fact, I put too much fuel on this one. We can stick around here. Stand out here, turn these into some sticks. Once it's a bit warmer in the day, I think we'll try go beachcomb a little bit. Yeah, maybe we'll do one more rotation of food. Although I've only got, actually, I've only got enough bear meat for one more. Yeah, see what I mean about the fire? I've got to take another torch off it. Yeah, I can't leave these. Okay, I think I just turn them into torches then, and then I'll leave these cooking. Game is definitely tanking out, looking certain directions. Which I need to work out what that is. See if I can fix it. But it's just an arse working out things like that. Okay. That's good. And then we can take one more off of there. Right, let's leave these torches here for now, and then we can pick these up later. Same with these sticks. Actually, take a couple because we might be able to walk out with them. Right, we'll also see if that water did indeed finish. Seems like it would have, because this torch isn't getting blown out. In fact, yep, fire's still going actually. Which probably means the water's burnt away now, but oh well. C'est la vie. You need to be careful about that because it damages your cooking container whenever you burn stuff away. Okay, no, perfect. Just grab a couple torches off of this then. I'm leaving that pot there, and I'll come back and get it at some point. Okay. Bear's walked out, which is annoying. It's always, it spawns right as you leave there. I should have triggered it before. So that's going to make beachcombing a bit harder. Although saying that, there is not too much to actually beachcomb on the left-hand side. We'll go across from the end of this island over to the right. This is why my game's lagging out. There's random bits of fat just I've left out. I just leave so much stuff. It's actually surprisingly warm. Wind looks deceptively high. But given I'm not getting that cold, it must be alright. Got rabbits here as well, but I want to avoid smelling. I mean, it's fine as long as I can keep a torch, but there's always that good chance that the wolf comes over right as your torch gets blown out. There's more fat there. That was a bear I killed, I remember. Right. Maybe I should have brought the stuff for trading up here. Is that a torch that I've just left out here? So, okay, we've got some stuff over there. What is that? Is that sapling? 2 saplings? Yeah, nice. 2 birch saplings. That's really good. You don't actually have to pick up stuff now. You used to need to pick up stuff. It was like the coal where you need to pick it up so you free up a spot so it can continue to spawn stuff. But now the blizzard will just get rid of it anyway, so you don't have to pick up stuff. I will normally just because that's what I'm used to. That's an ore. You can break those down for... I think it just gives you reclaimed wood. It's not any interest to us. Looks like a fish to me. Something else. 2 fish? 2 fish. 2 fish. Okay, we're a bit smelly now. Walls in the immediate area. Yeah, the saplings are good to find. They're very nice. Especially given we can make bows out of the birch saplings as well now. So, as long as you just keep getting birch saplings, that's pretty good. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a luggage case, I think. Is that jerky there? God, it's really rough. When it's this bright, having the torch out on the ice actually makes it really hard to see. It's a bit of cloth. There's never anything in these. Whoa! I take it back. There was something in there. Oh, and there's salt here as well. We'll grab the salt. And then we'll probably head back after this. There is plenty more to beachcomb along, but pretty encumbered.
I'm not sure I carry much more.
Oh no. It's warm again. I'm starting to think they made the weather nicer at one point and just didn't tell us. I am wearing very nice clothes though. I don't believe harvesting salt damages your knife, but I might be wrong. You do need a tool to harvest salt though. 98%. Maybe it does. I mean, I did carve off a load of meat though, so it's probably from that. I guess I'll grab these feathers whilst I'm here. Whilst I'm here. Okay, cool. I think we'll wander back now. I don't want to overdo it. Pretty encumbered. We could just leave some fish cooking out here, to be fair. Maybe that is a good use of my time, but I'm not too encumbered. I mean, this is ideal day now. No wind, clear sky. That's it. they're the only things. It's whether it's snowing or not, and whether it's windy. Or, I guess fog, but yeah, clear day also obviously counts as it not being foggy. I'll clear this up. Make me move a little bit slower, but I will. Right, we're heading right towards that wolf over there. I could just leave this rotten fish in the fishing hut, because I'll eventually cook fish in there anyway, because we need a fire lit a lot of the time we're cooking, a lot of the time we're fishing anyway, so I can just cook it right at the start. Has been a while since we've done fishing. I don't know what this weird visual effect I'm getting. If you look at the ice, it might not actually get picked up on Twitch. I see like horizontal lines moving up and down the screen. Oh, I think this has been pretty good. I think I will wrap up when I get back. I know it's been short stream than was yesterday, and this is short for what would be part of the Interloper series, but to be honest, who gives a fuck? Oh. That was close. especially when I'm walking towards a wolf. I did just use a 50% torch though, which I am very upset about. They are the beautiful torches. It's because I was yapping away whilst I was about to drink, and I didn't. I just kept yapping rather than drinking. Oh dear. Yeah, no, it will be a shorter episode. But I'm not sure anyone particularly watches the series on YouTube. I get people watching the Misery because not many people have done Misery. That wolf was storming on over to me. I've got bad news for you, bud. Gotta get inside here. Oh, and you got scared anyway. Ah, look at... Oh my god. There's loads of food here. Those will be the bait ones. Right. Well, I should take back some of this cooked food, shouldn't I, really?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I also might leave a torch here, because it's good to have torches. I haven't got much in the way of fuel out here, I've just realised. Oh, is there fuel in here? There is fuel in here, and there's a travois in here. Why is this travois in here? Does that mean something? Why have I put a travois in there? I always have to try and work out what past me did and why I did it. Right, we'll do some cleaning up on the way back as well. Actually, I'll tell you what we will do. Oh god, right. We go doing so well for so long. Right. What I will do is let's eat some of this food, and then I don't need to carry as much back. Tiny little snack of food. Just leave that here. Let's avoid taking too much damage. I'll drink some water. Of course, I had the water with me from... I could bait this wolf over and kill it. Because I kind of have to naturally let it wander past. Do you think it'd eat some cooked trout? I left that out for it. God, I do need to be careful I don't just walk into it. Wasn't a great shot. Got it in the neck though. Good enough. Do I need the fire? Nah. Let's get this all off in one go, I think. I like to get rid of the walls because it makes travelling around easier, and we can always use the meat for the cured meat. Oh wow, I'm surprised this is still going. I guess let's keep it up then. I'll get this wolf hide as well. This is like opportune time to get a wolf hide. Because we're not getting cold or anything. Right. I wanna still take back some of this fish.
This pack is getting kind of
Okay.
heavy.
Well, can't take it all back, I guess. Well, I mean, I can. I'll just move slower. But I don't want to move slower. I don't know. I like moving fast in this game. Yeah. Inventory space and speed is always a big thing for me. I like having lots of inventory space in games, and I like to be able to move at a good speed. Yeah, the reason I want to keep the torch, and I shouldn't have even really risked losing it, is if I'm going back smelly, I could just get jumped by a wolf over here. All of the wolves around here are probably dead, and they will be for a few more days. Yeah, let's not risk it. Also, these torches are supposed to point me to the fishing hut when there's a blizzard or back. So I need to make sure I don't actually pick up these these torches. And I probably shouldn't have left my one just out there. Oh, blizzard. Okay. Well. We are in trouble if our torch gets blown out, potentially, then. So I'm going to run. We should hear any wolves that are nearby. Okay, we're probably fine. This torch will get blown out. It's a shame. It would have been really nice to relight a fire here. Alright. Got this wolf meat. Scraggly bit of wolf meat. Some cooked foods. Great. Okay. I have left my pot out on the ice. We are going to make a note of that. This is just general goals. I used to have a thing that was like this. Immediate? Is immediate double M? How do you spell immediate? Immediate? No, that doesn't look right. It's just one of those words I don't write. You know what? Let's not embarrass myself. Current goals. 1. Get pot from ice near pier. Coast highway. Oh, and I guess we'll say 2. Trading. Lovely. Okay. We will sort out our water. We've got ourselves a bit of extra food, which we will never eat. It's here as part of the little shop that we've got running. Put the salt. We could actually put some of the salt in here. Keep that topped up. Oh, wait a second. I'm such an idiot. I've got loads of salt. I had a whole other locker. I just completely missed it. That's funny. Right. I've got another broken arrow. Do that at some point. A couple of saplings. Do I want to leave those to cure in here, or do I want to leave them outside? We'll leave them in here to cure. The reason to leave them outside is you need uncured saplings for the bushcraft bow. Wolf pelts to add to the pile. Plain wood, sticks, coal. 3 coal's fine. I normally go like 2 whilst I'm just wandering around. It's a bit of cloth. Don't know, cloth clothing pile. A couple of torches. Is that everything? I feel like I'm a little bit heavy. Maybe it is just the torches. Nah, I've definitely got something else on me. Ah, coat. clothing as well. Okay, broken down. Okay, I think that's about right now. Cool. We'll probably have to work out some stuff we can do at the end of this day, but we'll work that out. I'm so glad you can just tap Y now to save the game. It's very convenient.